We're having a full moon in Leo. The full moon is about elimination. It's about illumination and elimination, because what's going to happen is you're going to be having a lot of cathartic knowing about issues that you've been struggling with for a very long time. There's going to be progress made one way or another, and it's going to be uncomfortable, and it's going to be emotional, and it's going to require that you be willing to sit with your feelings to be able to process what comes up for you. The second part, the elimination part, is about eliminating fraudulent love, eliminating fraudulent affection, eliminating fraudulent energy. What the full moon does in astrology is that it exposes. So it exposes areas where we don't really love ourselves, but we pretend to love ourselves. So this full moon is going to be a great opportunity to reset for this Aries year that we're in. Remember, at the beginning of the year, I told you this is an Aries year. I told you the most successful people are going to be fire signs, because this is an Aries year, including Scorpio, because Scorpio and Aries share a similar planet, which is Mars. Outside of Scorpio and the fire signs, everybody else is going to be really struggling. One of the services that I offer through Patreon is that I give my subscribers an opportunity to have access to a personalized horoscope reading that tells them basically what to expect every 2 weeks around the lunar transits. The lives are an opportunity for those of you who do not work intimately with me to get your questions answered about what's going on this year, what's going on for you personally, what does this mean for you personally. This is a very scary year for a lot of people because this is a year of Aries, and Aries is about new beginnings. Okay, Aries is brazen. Aries is bold. Aries is not bold in the sense, it's not like Leo. Leo's bold in the sense that they have an agenda and they know what it is and they're imposing it. For Aries, it's purely experimental and it's based on what they feel. And oftentimes Aries would do things out of insecurities, not even realizing that the bravado that they're putting forward is actually used to hide insecurities or to cope with insecurities. Aries doesn't really have a lot of self-awareness as a zodiac sign, as the infant of the zodiac. Aries is very reactive. Aries is as emotionally needy as they are bossy. So a lot of this energy that we're having this year is exactly that. There's a lot of quick shifts. There's a lot of new direction, new beginning, and a lot of it feels very urgent. It should have happened yesterday. And there's a lot of going very fast, and it's let's pause and reflect on it. So there's a lot of shifty, fast-paced, fiery, masculine driven energy, and that's very unnerving for many people. Many people like comfort, and there's nothing about this year that spells comfort. There's nothing about it that spells safety. The beauty of this year is that it teaches us how to dance in the rain. It's about being able to operate in the midst of chaos, because in every situation, there's always an opportunity. Our job is not to ask for comfort. It's to ask, how do we adapt to the moment? You know that expression, survival of the fittest? A lot of people misunderstand what Darwin was communicating. It's not about the fittest as in the strongest, but rather it's the fittest as in the most malleable, the most adaptable, the one that is able to be shifty, that is able to take many forms. Being able to take different forms is part of evolution. In order to evolve, you have to be willing to change. Whoever can change the fastest and the quickest and can adapt to a new environment is who is going to survive. It's not about who is the toughest. It's about who is the smartest in their ability to let go of what no longer serves them so they can elevate themselves to a place of only functioning in energy that helps them, that is conducive to their growth and to their authenticity and to their self-love. So this full moon in Leo is going to expose areas of yourself where you've been saying with your mouth that you love yourself, but when we look at the things that you're doing, they don't say that you love yourself. Or you've been telling other people that you love them, but the way that you treat them doesn't really say that you love them. So all this kind of fake love energy where actions are matching words and words, go this way and actions go that way. Yeah, all of that is coming to light over the next 2 weeks, and there's going to be a lot of this energy. Those of you who haven't listened to the Aquarius podcast, I encourage you to go check it out. Link in bio to check it out so you know in general what this full moon is bringing for you personally.
For more astrology content, you may follow all of our YouTube astrology channels. The first one being at Intuitive Healing for Astrology 101, at Styled Under Libra for Love, at Astrology Weekly for horoscopes and manifestation, and lastly at Styled Under Virgo for medical astrology. You may check out intuitivehealing.com for astrology readings as well as healing crystals, and make sure to check out our manifestation group on Patreon at patreon.com/intuitivehealing. Catch you soon on the next video.